That's what I have to deal with. I have something really cool that happened yesterday, and I'm excited to tell you. There's a dude named Eric Dorneman that...
What's up, bro? What do you need?
What's going on in the vlog?
Heard.
Two exciting packages just came in today. I just like looking at them. Okay, let's do this thing. Where's the knife? Look at this precision. Perfect. Ink. There's ink on this box. And it got on my knife. What am I supposed to do now? Well, my knife is inky. Okay. I'm honestly nervous. Like, there's a really good chance that these are super messed up. Oh, damn it. Oh man. Hey. I want to get closer. Hey. Yeah, I'm not going to show you right now. Get over it. They're right there. So if you have good enough eyesight to see what's in there, you're welcome. So this last weekend and all the way to today has just been amazing. And it's weird because it's been amazingly full of temptation on the sexual realm for me. And it's been so almost annoying, but this is what happened. Okay, so Thursday we packed up and went to Colorado. Yeah, if you follow along, you've seen the vlogs. If you don't follow along, you should. Just also subscribe. Somewhere right there, it says Patches. Just click on it, hit subscribe. Only if you want to, but I would like you to, that'd be cool. Let me grab the book. Okay, this book, I picked it up in the back of Blessed Sacrament, which is a parish in Wichita, Kansas, and it's awesome. It is so cool. It is blowing my mind. And the last couple sections of the book, the author, John Ferrer de Castade, I don't know, so bad at pronouncing, but it's this guy right here. He's basically begging God to work through him to make people realize that following God, being a follower of God, is nothing but the submission to his will. It's nothing but accepting God's will in our life, accepting everything and our total reaction to God. And it is through that we are sanctified. It is through the submission of God's will that we are sanctified. And that's his basis. And the devil's just done a really good job of like twisting this and like making it seem so much more complicated than it is, when all we have to do is be in the moment, submitting ourselves to God, fully being obedient to God's will and accepting it. So with that in mind, yesterday was crazy. So yesterday, I'm in this room. Imagine me in this room, kind of like what you're seeing right now. I'm just gonna get in character right now. Get into the. Okay. So I'm right here. I'm right here. I don't have shoes on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I was in the river earlier today. So my feet are probably gonna be muddy. Yeah. I was up there and I was being tempted, and I was so close to just like jumping on my phone and going and sexually acting out. It was the amount of temptation that I was like, oh my gosh, this is close to not being fair. But then I had the thought, looking back at that book, complete submission to God's will. And prior to that, and prior to in my life, I've always tried to fight temptation, like pushing it back or fighting it off and then not taking care of it, but just shoving it away and doing it by myself and shoving it away until it builds up and builds up and builds up, and then comes when I don't expect it and I can't fight against it anymore. And yesterday, another aspect of this, I'm on my second day of the Strong 30. So yes, I'm doing Exodus 90 and Strong 30 together. Exodus 90 focuses on, I'm a little scatterbrained, it's all right. So Exodus 90 focus on abstaining from things. The most of it is abstaining from warm showers, abstaining from this, abstaining from that, like abstaining. And I found that wasn't super healthy for me. So I want to implement some things into my life. If I'm taking a bunch of things away, I have to replace it with something. And that's what the Strong 30 does. If you don't know what the Strong 30 is, it is a 30-day program that implements 6 new habits into your life and just helps you find a replacement for a sin that you struggle with, or just helps you become a well-rounded person. I'm doing the Strong 30. Part of the Strong 30 is prayer and push-ups, meditation, and self-affirmations. So I was like, okay, I'm being tempted, I'm gonna do this. So here I am like doing push-ups and I'm still getting tempted. I'm like pushing myself and like saying Hail Marys. I'm like still tempted, I'm still tempted. And then I sit back and I start my self-affirmations. And my self-affirmations consist of, especially in that moment, I wanted to remind myself that I am pure because Jesus Christ created me to be pure. And so I said, I am pure, I am pure, I am pure. And I'm just sitting here. And while all of this is going on, this book is on my mind. Complete submission to God's will. And I was just fighting the temptation off. And then God granted me this understanding that it's God's will that I'm tempted. God is allowing this temptation to come to me because it is my chance to choose Him over my flesh, over the devil. It is my chance to become a better person. It is my chance to strive for holiness, to be better. And I just thought about it and I said, okay, if this is your will, I'm submitting to this temptation. I am submitting to God's will through this temptation. I am allowing this temptation to fill me. And it came, and it was, I started smiling. And I allowed this temptation, I allowed myself to feel this temptation, to experience this temptation. And I said out loud for the first time ever, when it comes to temptation, I said, you saints up there, help me. Come down and help me. It was more of a demanding voice. It wasn't from me. It was something else that was demanding the saints to come down and help me. I'm tired of fighting alone. Come down, help me. I said the same thing to Mary. Come, help me. Wrap me in your mantle. Come, help me. And the temptation was there. And then I was okay with that being there. I submitted myself to His will through that temptation, and I didn't fall. And the temptation eventually drifted away. And I'm not saying I'm never going to be tempted again, because even last night there was a smaller temptation that came my way. And it was the process of, I accept that. I submit myself to your will. help me become stronger. It was so cool. Oh, I freaked out. Now, before I go on to the next point, that was not me. That last part was not me saying, allow yourself to be tempted. That was not me saying, go through your Instagram saying, oh, I can be tempted. That is not putting yourself in the position to be tempted, because that's just not smart. I'm saying that's when you're in the moment, recognizing God's presence in everything, recognizing God's presence through a temptation is something that I've never experienced before, but it's so beautiful. Don't be an idiot and put yourself in temptation for no reason. It's not smart. Okay, I'm into this. I'm super into these. Boom. Yikes. Okay. I love these. I'm really excited about these. Okay, so these are the Strong 30. These are the Strong 30 notebooks. Most of you know that the Strong 30 is out online. These are the notebooks that you can purchase. They are fully recycled paper. They are recycled paper, and it's literally an open journal for you. As you go through the Strong 30, you can have this Strong 30 notebook and write out your game plan, write out your daily scheduling, everything that you think about, the daily journals of everything you need right in this notebook. These are cool. I'm excited. Boom. You can find these at findingtheflame.com. Go to the shop. That's where you'll find the t-shirts. You'll find the Strong 30, the program, and then you'll find these. So, boom. You're all set. Look at that. Yikes. Shall we open the second package? Don't try that at home, kids. Just like just like cheese. Before you see those, I want to make a second point on this book. So Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, I got back from Colorado. I went to adoration, then I went to Mass. During Mass, God granted me with this thought and understanding of His presence, of where He is in my life. And throughout Mass, I just had this feeling. I know we shouldn't go throughout life looking for feelings because the devil can present feelings also. But I had this really physical feeling, like these tingles, every time I thought about God within me. Every time that I thought about during Mass, everything that is in front of me, all of these people, this pew, this kneeler, the altar, the site of this beautiful church, everything was created for me. All of this for me. And I was taken back by that whole thought. Everything that God has created, everything that is in front of you is for you. And somewhere or the other, it is for you. It really got weird. I was watching people breathe during Mass, and I was thinking about how easy it is to forget that there's oxygen on this earth so that you can live, so that you can breathe. And I started to appreciate the oxygen. I started to be grateful for everything around me. And that is the start to something new. It feels so right. That is the start to just an awesome life. I don't know how else to say it. Like, when you can appreciate, when you can understand everything that is for you, made for you, and be grateful about it, it just gets after it. Like, you just, It's awesome. It's like we have a God that loves us. You earned this. Had to listen to me for the last, and it's probably been 8 minutes maybe. So you've earned this. I don't even know why I'm showing you. They're not even, okay. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Rocking the white tees. See that? That's a short sleeve. These guys are gonna come in short sleeves. I have the order in. My goal was to have them out by April. They're gonna be out before April. I'm just gonna print these out. So they coming out, you know, they are gonna be on findingtheflame.com also. Short sleeves coming in hot, just like the weather. And spring. Today's the last day of winter. Yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got. These guys, you don't have to wait for. These guys are here. They are where it's at. Okay, that's all I got. Peace out. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, like it, comment. Dude, Rudy, Short Rudy, thank you for all the comments. Killing it, dude. Peace out.